Oh, hey. I'm just eating spaghetti. I'm just eating some spaghetti, bitch.
Hello.
That's the accent I'm putting on today.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 12 of the Gaming Corner. Now, I say that because today, well, I'm just gonna drop the Gaming Corner name, and yet I'll still mention it because it's still going to retain the spirit of those videos. But here, the topics will just be the main title of this video. So, really, this is the first Gaming Corner with Bruce in a long time. Since the last one. We filmed the last one for Tomb Raider and SimCity. It's been that long.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So, now, so this is going to be our big E3 wrap-up video. But you've heard my thoughts on the press conferences. So what this will be, this could be mainly, we never got Bruce's thoughts down. So
we're going to do like an overall census of it.
Yeah, so we'll let Bruce do this whole thing. So
No.
We'll let Bruce start this off.
Oh yeah, I'll start things off. I was afraid I had to carry this whole segment. Well, I will say that to some extent I did enjoy every conference. You know, some more than the other. I also somewhat enjoyed Nintendo Direct, so keep that in mind as well. Mm-hmm. So that's 5 different conferences or whatever you can name. And you know, I had a feeling that Microsoft was going to step up because the
Microsoft conference was the best one in years because it felt old school-ish. How all they did was just games, and
yeah. The last one I sat through was the one in 2011.
Yeah. The other one I had to painfully watch them live.
Wasn't the one in 2011 the Kinect one?
Come here, Skittles. The tiger, Kinect.
Yeah. That was. Oh yeah, and then Halo 4. Like out of nowhere, they're just like, oh yeah, and there's Halo 4 coming out. EA's was impressive too.
EA's was fucking boring last year.
Oh,
but
yeah.
now, me, a person that fucking hates EA, liked their conference. Yes, I liked something from EA. Surprising. But, see, I said that I'm not going to play their games anymore if they keep going the way they are, but I can see some sort of change happening.
I can give DICE like almost half the credit for the conference being good because of the games that they have coming up.
And PopCap, surprisingly, they used to be just small and mobile. They've grown larger now, and they're doing full-on console and PC games now. So now they showed Garden Warfare, which at first I thought they were going to lead off by showing Battlefield 4.0, and that's just Garden Warfare. I almost spit my fucking drink out when I saw that. That was so funny.
I really enjoyed what they showed out of Garden Warfare. Because,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm already looking forward to Plants vs. Zombies 2, but we didn't expect this. That was probably the most surprising thing that I saw throughout the whole E3.
You were not expecting PopCap to make a third-person shooter for Plants vs. Zombies.
I mean, come on, I can't be the only one who found out to be like the most surprising thing that anyone announced.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, okay, so we're still on EA for now. Okay, so then after that...
Ubisoft was...
You don't have anything else to say about EA's conference?
No.
Just early? No fucking Battlefront?
I already told you that,
Mirror's Edge 2?
Well, I'm not really getting to specifics. I'm just kind of like saying it as a whole. You know what I mean? Yeah. Ubisoft was pretty good too. Aisha Tyler did her thing again.
Yeah.
I do have to mention one game, The Division, because that as well was also the most surprising game that they announced.
It felt like Watch Dogs Part 2. based on the way they presented the trailer, because they got this like, what if this would happen, and it's like all these facts, and it made everyone scared shitless. And then seeing The Division, it really impressed me, because see, like all those people talking, those are just the players themselves speaking.
I find that pretty awesome.
And it just fun. There was no yeah. So there were no fuck yous, none of that, like how we know it will actually sound like. But, hey,
well, I mean,
but just hearing the voice quality, does this mean the headset mics will actually sound better? At least that's what Microsoft is promising with their new attachment. We don't know yet. But I just really hope that the whole online community and the whole online experience becomes... I know this is not going to happen, but I hope to God some more fucking mature people and better quality, better sound quality.
If it's not Call of Duty, I'm pretty sure you'll get some more mature people.
Yeah. But I like that you could just use a tablet in The Division and just fly it on a little drone, and then you would just say, "Oh, hi."
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Bye. That's what that guy did in the demo.
Pretty much, kind of like dropped in and out.
And speaking of tablets, there's a lot of tablet integration with the games, and a lot of people are seeming to not like that. But no, hey, shut the fuck up. It's optional.
It is optional, so you know, and you can just if you don't want to use a tablet, you can just use your phone too. You know.
It's not like they're forcing. Why would Microsoft force you to buy an iPad? Their competitor.
Exactly.
They would push you to buy a fucking Surface, but no one wants that.
No one. Ubisoft's. I'm gonna be surprised if like from every conference from here on out, if like at the end of all the conferences they announce a new IP. I won't be surprised if.
Oh yeah, because we got Titanfall at the end of Microsoft. We got or at least something that wasn't expected. Mirror's Edge 2, no one saw that one coming. Because...
Well, there were rumors.
Well, not that, it's because no one thought they would actually do it. Because EA is money whores, as you all know, and they wouldn't do that, because the first Mirror's Edge wouldn't sell well. So it's like, they actually listen to their fans? What travesty is this?
I'm pretty sure DICE wanted to do another one too.
Yeah. Aloe water, by the way, that he's drinking.
Yeah. Sony's conference really impressed me.
So you saw how fucking happy I was at the end of Sony's conference.
That's true.
I mean, you know what? All this was just.
We were FaceTiming, so we were like watching our reactions and stuff like that. So
I was screaming so loud, my mom was calling me.
Really?
What's going on up there?
Wow. I was just like, yeah, and then high-fiving my brother.
I was like,
he pretty much sounded like an animal on the loose, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because some people were fearful that Sony was going to implement all the same stuff, and then fucking Xbox fanboy said, I'm going to laugh at, he said, and I'm going to laugh when all the people's hearts are broken and Sony does the same shit. You wait and see, and guess what? That guy, yeah. So pretty much, that was them, like, pretty much that was them just breaking Microsoft's knee.
Basically.
Yeah. It's like that he said, it will support used games. Stab! Then he said, you can do whatever you want twisting the knife. Then he said, and it won't require any online. Stab! Just fucking shanking them.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what were we talking about again?
Sony.
Oh, yeah. They basically laid the hammer.
And how awesome
they laid the hammer, they twisted the knife, they pretty much did very violent things. Oh, and then Nintendo Direct. I was really happy to hear about all the exclusives that they announced, like exclusive after exclusive. That's what I wanted to hear, so I was happy. Even though it wasn't the most exciting thing to watch, at least it didn't really drag on. Like they were able to show a good amount from each game. And gameplay. They showed a lot of gameplay. And speaking of Nintendo, we tried out the Nintendo Experience at Best Buy. And it was fun, we get to see everyone play all the demos before we had our chance. And once we did actually play it, it was pretty fun being able to play with the other people, like two other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one too.
We played Super Mario 3D World.
It's funny because all you are saying we're at Best Buy. We're saying Super Mario 3D Land.
3D Land. They must not know that was the 3DS.
Even the fucking Nintendo rappers says a 3D Land. Oh my god. Land is for portable. World is for console. Get it right.
All right. So, what were your thoughts on 3D World?
I really liked.
He played the gamepad for the first time ever.
Yeah, and it was pretty good. Because everything was going on, I could just watch it down here.
I know, right? Well, okay. What are your thoughts on what you saw from the Wind Waker? We saw about 2 people play it.
It's a completely redone version of it.
Yeah.
Because they actually added more stuff to it.
Yeah. Okay. We saw a lot of people play Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Sounds delicious. What did you thought about that one? I thought that one looked really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could definitely see that being.
And then we saw
game.
Mario Kart 8. Now I saw the demos,
Yeah.
but just seeing it in HD just looked amazing.
We only saw one demo reel from Mario Kart 8. I guess not a lot of people were playing it, but it was fun. It looked really really cool. And I actually wanted to play Mario Kart 8, but since he wanted to play 3D World, I decided to join along. So that's what we ended up playing. Overall, was it worth it? Yeah, I mean, it was cool. I mean, there was a lot of people gathered around. We got swag at the event, so that, that was cool. Yeah, Luigi. So, it was fun. It was
You know why it's all Luigi? Because it's the year of Luigi. We went to the grocery store, and some guy said, some guy said, "And one of you should be Mario. This is a travesty."
And other person was like, "Hey, where'd you get that Luigi hat?" So,
and then this person, "Are you Luigi?"
Oh yeah, I think some little kid was like, "Luigi." I'm like, "Oh, he knows Luigi." Well, that's good. Kids growing up to Mario games. That's actually really good. Good job.
Seriously, when I grow up, if I ever have kids, no son or daughter of mine won't. No son of daughter of mine is going to grow up without playing Mario.
Yeah. Alright, so overall, who did you thought won E3?
Sony.
Yeah, I would say Sony too.
Because they showed a bunch of new stuff, and they were the ones that made it exciting, and they were the ones that made everything. I felt like 5 just fell. They were the ones that made everything exciting, and they showed a bunch of new. They showed the order. They pretty much said everything. And by the way, you're gonna get Drive Club for free on PlayStation Plus within the first few months. That's just fucking incredible.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
It's cheaper than the Xbox One, and it has none of the restrictions of the Xbox One.
Yeah, it seemed like.
Microsoft is just shooting themselves in the ass. In the asshole.
In the asshole. It seemed like a lot of people are not really bothered by having to pay for multiplayer. And
because the value of PlayStation Plus far outweighs.
Less than $5 a month. I mean,
Xbox Live is $6 a month.
Well, no, actually, there's this 5 because remember, 12 times 5 is 60. Yeah,
but PlayStation Plus is $50 for a year. Plus, what do you get with Xbox Live Gold? How you can play online and all the other apps that you can just watch on your fucking computer for free.
Yeah, and all the stuff that you can.
Even on the PS3, like all the extra apps like Netflix and
you can do that without.
It's all free.
Yeah, you don't.
And plus, with PlayStation Plus, you get free discounts. Discounts off games. You get at least 8. You get several games a month for free,
which is really cool.
And cloud saves.
Okay, I got an idea. So before we get to each of the games, what's one thing that you wish they could have shown, or that you were expecting but they didn't show?
Who?
Just anything.
Anything?
Anything. What where you're like, man, why didn't he show that? You know what I mean? Like it could be a certain game, could be a certain announcement. Like what did you want to hear but you didn't hear it? Or what did you want to see but you didn't see it?
Well, what I wanted to see is Microsoft not cancel their post-conference roundtables. You probably know why they did that, right? Because they're afraid of what they're going to ask them. So they pussied out. Because I want to see them face on and answer those questions on the spot. To get some more information from it. But I'm kind of sad that Super Smash Brothers wasn't playable at Nintendo Experience, you know.
I didn't expect it to. It seems like the kind of game that still needs more work on, I guess. But, you know, it's alright. You know, I do like the games that they had available to play. We didn't see The Last Guardian, and we found out.
Oh yeah, I wanted to see Rainbow Six Patriots.
Yeah, he wanted to see.
I thought they could end the show, Ubisoft's conference.
But
on that,
but at least for you though, you were happy to hear that they're going to save it for next gen. Like it's going to be strictly a next gen game. Unfortunately for me, the game I wanted to hear or see, The Last Guardian, has been put on hiatus.
And also Beyond Good and Evil 2.
We didn't hear anything about that.
Yeah, it's been so rumored. I mean, fuck, if Square Enix finally showed Final Fantasy Versus 13 and Kingdom Hearts 3 after waiting for so long, we could have seen Beyond Good and Evil 2. It's just my thought, but... Because that was like the cult classic that everyone loved from Ubisoft.
Is it kind of sad that we're going to see Kingdom Hearts 3 before we see The Last Guardian? Considering how long we've been waiting on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, I'm not going to hold my breath.
At least one of the companies is doing something about their long development games. Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to get to the quick roundup of each game. It can be summed up in a few words. It can be summed up in a lot of words. It can be summed up in one word. Doesn't matter. And this is basically going to be for you. Alright? So, this is going to be in alphabetical order, if I'm not mistaken. And we're going to hit it off right now. Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag.
Fuck yeah, motherfucker.
You like what you saw in the trailers? Okay, Batman Arkham Origins.
Fuck yeah, motherfucker.
Okay, well, you gotta...
I like that this really feels different. You are in Gotham now, and this Batman is a little bit less refined, and you could tell in the combat, his fighting is kind of different, and he's meeting all these villains for the first time, and yet it's like he's still he is yet to become the Batman that we all know and love.
Okay, that was a bit much.
Well, fine.
I know. Alright, so we're going to split this in two. Battlefield 4, single player.
I liked what I saw, and you finally 60 frames per second on a console.
Okay, is that it?
And this is the one game that truly looks like a next-gen.
Oh yeah. Okay, Battlefield 4, multiplayer. The one everyone's talking about.
64 players on consoles. It's finally happening.
Yes. Okay, Bayonetta 2. I'm excited for Bayonetta 2.
Yeah, I bet you are.
I haven't even played the first one, but I'll probably...
Oh, and by the way, assholes, stop fucking complaining. It's always your excuse. Why does Nintendo want to get... If Nintendo didn't help fund this game and didn't help publish it, this game would not exist. So shut the fuck up.
Okay, what about Below? Which seems to be the Xbox One's only like indie
they
game.
say, oh yeah, we're really proud for indies. Yeah,
they showed one indie game.
Well, how many did fucking Sony show? 8.
A shitload. Okay, well, even though, yeah, it does look pretty cool though for what it is. Can't really say much. They didn't show much. Beyond Two Souls. What the trailer they showed seemed really different from what they've shown previously.
The thing I like is every time they show this game, it looks completely different, and that's what I really like about it. It has really different scenes that all come together.
Yeah. Gets you more excited?
Yeah.
Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons? I haven't even...
That was during the Microsoft conference.
Oh. Okay. The Bureau? What's that?
Oh yeah, the XCOM Declassified. Remember the XCOM first-person shooter? And now it's a third-person shooter, and it's finally coming out this year. I like what they did, how they're still making it feel closer to the XCOM. More classic XCOM.
Okay. Call of Duty Ghosts. They showed some more water action, you know, with the fishes. In other words, he's not going to comment. Okay, Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2, which I believe is coming out on the PS3.
Yeah.
That one looked pretty cool. Obviously, you get to play as Dracula. I've been waiting to play another Castlevania
And this is also
game.
the first Castlevania game that's in a modern setting.
Mm-hmm. The Crew. Probably one of the most interesting games I saw.
This is really like the most interesting game. Most interesting take on racing driving genre that I saw in a very long time.
So are you interested?
Yeah.
Okay. Crimson Dragon. I don't even know what it sounds like, but it does look,
sound is DLC.
But it does look really. It does look really cool, though. It does look really, really good.
It's from the it's like the spiritual successor to Panzer Dragoon, which lots of people enjoyed.
Yeah.
I never heard much of it, but I do know people like it.
D4.
It's from the same guy that made Deadly Premonition and yeah, you can tell it has that same style and everything. Looks like something interesting.
I do like the way it looks, though. I don't know much about it. Dark Souls 2, sequel to arguably the hardest game ever made.
More controllers will be broken.
Probably, yeah. I'm afraid he would break his if he...
Shit, I almost broke mine because of assholes and injustice.
Alright, Dead Rising 3.
That's a controversial one. And they say that it's being broken down. Because people saying it's too serious. Well, everything else is serious. You are unique. Now you're just making yourself non-unique. Well, I guess we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Yeah.
And it's
Destiny.
a fucking exclusive to the fucking Xbox One.
I hate that. Destiny. This is the one I've been wanting to see, and I was impressed by the gameplay that they showed. And I like the fact that it's going to be one of those games which obviously you're going to play with others, work with others online and stuff like that. It should be a fun game, though. I hope that it's a really big.
They said you can go through the entire galaxy with no loading times. You could just go up to space, go to the fucking moon.
Wow. Sounds fun.
Take a shit on it.
Disney Infinity. I've been hearing quite a few things about this game. I've seen a bit of gameplay.
It's
footage.
pretty much Disney's Mickey Mouse said, you know what? Look at that Skylanders. Let's do that because we know that we are going to make more money off of it because we're Disney. So fuck Activision. Ah!
All right. Donkey Kong Country, Tropical Freeze. Like I said,
Tropical Freeze sounds like a good mixed beverage.
Okay, so first time I ever played a Donkey Kong Country game was on the Super Nintendo back in '04.
Oh, you played the Super
Yeah,
Nintendo.
and I've been hooked ever since. So I haven't played a Donkey Kong Country game in a long ass time. So I cannot wait to get my hands on this one. The Division, of course, we mentioned it. Probably. I guess I should consider it one of my most anticipated games for next year, I guess, yeah. You've already heard our thoughts on it. We don't need to say anymore. Doki Doki, that's one of the indies, right? What, for the PS4, right?
Yeah.
I don't know too much about that one. Dragon Age Inquisition, BioWare. He's a big BioWare fan. So, what do you think about it?
Well, it's interesting. Never played Dragon Age, but this one, well, I would definitely get my hands on that.
Alright. Dragon's Crown. I don't really know.
Oh yeah, that's like a hack and slash game with the hand-drawn art, and it's like a 4-player beat-em-up. It looks really good.
Alright, sounds pretty good. Oh yes, Drive Club. The game that PS Plus subscribers are going to get for free day one.
Well, I don't know if it was day one, but you'll get it for free.
I heard it was a launch title.
It is a launch title, yeah.
So I'm assuming that day one, yeah.
For PS Plus?
So what do you think about Drive Club? Correct me if I'm wrong. So what do you think about Drive Club? I like it.
That
I like the way it looks.
It still has that realistic style to it, like Gran Turismo, but it's not ridiculously fucking hard to get into, and it's a lot more social. Like, thinking like this, Gran Turismo is like singing an orchestra. Drive Club is like singing a rock band.
You took that from someone, didn't you?
Well, you always mention that. For fuck's sake, if I want to use it, I fucking will.
No, I mean, at least
you always have to fucking call
no,
me.
but
Not
but at least just mention, as someone said, you know what I mean? That way it doesn't seem like you're stealing anyone's words.
And if you didn't mention that, no one would think a thing of it.
Alright, so I'm excited for this one. DuckTales Remastered.
Woo!
Woo! That's what I think about it. Alright, Dying Light.
Dying Light, Mirror's Edge, Left 4 Dead. They fucked. Popped out Dying Light.
There you go. Elder Scrolls Online.
Never played it.
Very curious about this one. I've been wanting to get into these games for a while. Maybe this is a way to start. I'm hearing some mixed reception so far from it. I do know my brother's going to want to play because he's a big Bethesda fan. Not to mention that he's a big Elder Scrolls fan overall. So he's definitely going to want to get his hands on it. The Evil Within.
Okay, this is the new game that's coming from the Resident Evil creator.
Well, we know that, but like, what do you think about it? I'm pretty sure you're
After seeing it, it looks like it's going to be one. It's like this game will bring survival horror finally back to its roots, and finally, that's going to happen, and I can't wait to go through it again.
Alright, Fantasia, Music Evolved, the new game by Harmonix.
Yeah, why do you have to be a fucking Kinect exclusive for the Xbox?
It seems like it's suited for Kinect.
Yeah, it's
I do like the fact that they're bringing Fantasia back into the mainstream, I guess you could say. If you haven't seen Fantasia, check it out. It's a great film. Alright, FIFA 14. For the last few years, I've been slowly getting into not only football I'm talking about like real football. Just keep that in mind.
Football.
Not only have I been getting into the sport football, but I've also been getting into the football games. And I really enjoyed FIFA 12 and 13, even though I kind of suck at them. I think if I had the actual game, I probably would get better at it because I've had more time to play on it. But I hope FIFA 14 promises the glorious graphics that they're imposing. So that's about it. Oh, yes. Final Fantasy 15. Big change. What do you think about the change? Do you think that makes you want to play it more?
Yeah, because I never was a Final Fantasy fan. I've never seen the gameplay. It's like they took some of the things I really didn't like out, like in non-interesting story, and just the whole turn-based RPG stuff. I wasn't into that, but seeing how it's more kind of like Kingdom Hearts style, it kind of got me interested.
Okay, these next two are big, well-known car game franchises. So I'm curious to see which one you would rather play. First up is the Xbox One exclusive, Forza Motorsport 5. I love Forza games. I'm actually really good at them. I have a fun time playing them, and the graphics look really good. What do you think about it? Forza Motorsport 5.
From what I heard, it's easier to get into than Gran Turismo. See that, guys? You keep calling me a fucking Sony fanboy. I just said I preferred a game that's on the Xbox One than the PlayStation's main competitor. So all you, yeah.
Anyway, alright, Gran Turismo 6.
Gran Turismo 5 really turned me off, and I think that's kind of steering me away.
However, I heard that
pun intended.
This might be a bit different because they already do add in a lot of different things into it. What I find interesting, though, is that it's coming out on the PS3. Not that it surprises me.
That's because it's out of tradition. People keep complaining, but 1 and 2, PS1. 3 and 4, PS2. 5 and 6, PS3.
It makes sense, but obviously people are still disappointed that it's going to come out.
Well, I mean, Drive Club is coming out, so it's like you don't want two of your Sony's first-party racing titles
I'm not sure
competing against each other.
I'm not sure how I feel about that idea. But yet again, since one is on
Hey,
PS3,
it's Gran Turismo.
and one is
Gran
on,
Turismo is Sony's biggest first-party seller ever.
I'll definitely check it out. The unnamed Halo game, unnamed, just says Halo. We don't know if it's a sequel. We don't know if it's not. I don't think it's a prequel. But
no, it's not because okay, all right, okay. Spoiler fingers. Once I let go my finger, if you haven't finished Halo 4, mute now. Okay, so at the end, you could tell this is a sequel because he's holding Cortana's AI chip because Cortana died at the end of Halo 4, and so yeah, this is a sequel.
Why would they just fucking tell us it's a sequel? I mean, come on. It's like they're trying to tease us or something. Anyway, are you excited about another Halo game? I mean,
hey, I'll play. I would play it, but I'm not gonna buy an Xbox One. Okay, all right. So if you
we loved Halo 4.
Yes.
Let's just get that
so
away.
If you get a used game, okay. So if once they drop the used games and the online requirements, then I'll buy it. But hey, if that's what you want to do, then fine. But just okay. If you buy the Xbox One,
just be cautious.
if you still want to go and you're not going to listen, and you're not going to do your fucking research, okay then. If you buy the Xbox One knowing going into it that it has all the bullshit, you buy it, and then if you buy the Xbox One, don't complain.
Yeah.
You do not deserve you don't have the right to complain about the gaming industry anymore, because you are buying one of the very things that has the potential to destroy it, and you would be helping the problem anyway. So
yeah. Oh yes, I'm excited for this one. Infamous Second Son. You played the first two, so
never finished them, but I played them.
Yeah, eventually he'll finish them. I'm pretty sure.
The thing is, I really enjoyed it from what I've seen. Everything is much more realistic. I mean, it's all full real-time cutscenes now, and instead of just like comic book style cutscenes, and it's in Seattle too. It's not a fake city. It's not Empire City. No New Array. It's just Seattle.
I like it. It looks really
cool.
cool.
New character and everything.
Yeah, I like that they're changing things up a bit.
Yeah, Troy Baker's and everything.
Is it really just called Just Dance?
It's called Just Dance 2014.
But yeah.
Yeah, I just fuck that shit.
Okay.
I'm not a 15-year-old girl.
I mean, look, I've played Just Dance before. It's fun, but it's not worth buying. Combo
Breaker.
Combo Breaker!
I was going to say that right as you said. But yeah, the thing is, so Killer Instinct is back. Why do you have to make Rare just shitty? You make them finally do something good. And no, you just get one free character, then you have to pay for the rest of the game. Fuck you.
But what about the game itself? Do you like what you see?
I do like what I've seen. Hey, I would play it, but I'm not buying an Xbox One.
Nope. Alright, coming up, both Killzone games.
So I guess you could say that they made that bullshit for Killer Instinct a deal breaker!
Alright, Killzone Mercenary. You know, it's a Vita title.
It's on the Vita.
It's probably going to be the biggest Vita game to come out yet.
Yeah.
But what you've seen, does it look cool? Like,
yeah.
Is it like what part of the timeline is it? Like,
it takes place during Killzone 2.
Alright. Killzone 2 was good. Alright, now Killzone Shadowfall, the PS4
The thing that I like about this one is that it changes up things, because it's a lot more color now. You're in different environments. It takes place on a planet where the Helghast and the ISA are on the same side, and I like that you have to be a bit more tactical. You have more decisions on how to do things, instead of just fucking shoot everyone.
Yeah, and it looks amazing.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to take command of those next-gen graphics. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. One of the biggest announcements that was made. Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm definitely fucking going to buy that. I mean, I own
I played
the first
Kingdom
one.
Hearts. I never played the first one, but I loved Kingdom Hearts 2.
Kingdom Hearts 2 was awesome. Yeah, I beat the whole thing. Well, My brother did, but I got to play a little bit of it, and it's just great. It's just great, man. I mean,
it might not happen, but can you imagine how awesome it would be if they put Marvel and Star Wars in here?
We can at least hope for Pixar.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Knack. One of the launch titles. It's refreshing, you know what I mean?
It really, I guess you could say it's like, it retains the spirit of the classic 90s PlayStation games, how it's like the whole platforming adventure.
Yeah, it feels a lot like Crash Bandicoot, that's for sure.
That's because the game's director, Mark Cerny, is the director on this one.
That's awesome. There you go, I guess, yeah, that pretty much...
And he is also the lead architect. He designed the insides of the PS4, he came up with it.
So he knows this shit, basically.
Yeah. So he's definitely making that take advantage of the system.
That alone makes me...
And that makes me excited for the PS4 because it's designed by someone that's about games and he knows how everything will work with it.
Yeah. Okay, next up, Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds. If I had a... You know what? This game is actually worth buying a 3DS for.
A 3DS seller.
Yeah, that game is definitely... I mean, Ocarina of Time 3D was already worth it. But man...
But A Link to the Past 2!
Yes! Yes!
Which is arguably the best Zelda game.
Definitely. Alright, speaking of Zelda, Wind Waker HD.
I never played Wind Waker, but...
I never got the...
It got
I played a demo.
because of the art style. But yeah, we saw the demo and it looked pretty good.
I liked what I saw.
And I like that this is a full-on remake. It's not like a lazy HD collection. It's just they are completely redoing it, and it's looking pretty good.
Oh yeah, Lego Marvel superheroes. I like the fact that obviously they did DC first. Now they're doing Marvel, which is more of my thing. So I think it would be fun to play. I love all the Lego games. I mean, I played at least demos of all of them. Would you be willing to play a Marvel Lego game? Does that sound fun? Spider-Man, the Avengers, basically, the X-Men. I'm assuming. Yeah, sounds good. And it's an ad. Okay. Anyway, Loco Cycle.
It's from the people that make Explosion Man. Remember that motorcycle game? How there was a guy hanging off of it? Remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was that one.
Did they really announce Lost Planet 3? How did I not
I did not know.
I didn't even know that. No.
So,
what do you think? What
did
you thought about the second one?
There's going to be an actual fucking story people care about.
I hope.
And yeah, Lost Planet 2 was a piece of shit. Lost Planet 1 was okay, but had its problems. But this one looks like it's going to be pretty solid.
Alright, Love Trousers?
Luft Trousers.
What's that? Another indie game?
Yeah. I don't know anything about it, just moved on.
Yeah. Alright, Madden 25. Here's what I hope for Madden 25. Okay, they've been talking... Oh, is that what you're going to say?
I'm not a sports person, you talk about it.
Alright, everything that they've been talking about with the whole engine, the new Ignite engine, all the little mechanics, the sort of realism. If all those promises come true, I'm definitely going to give this one some playtime. But if it all doesn't work out the way that it should, I'm going to be pissed off. I was impressed with the last Madden game that they came out with, so I hope that they can keep it up with this one. So that's all I'm hoping for. So yeah, there we go. And I hope it looks great too. Oh, Mad Max. I was actually really surprised about this one. I did not know that they were going to make a Mad Max game. What do you think about this one?
It's being made by Avalanche Studios, the same people that made Just Cause.
So, yeah, that alone makes it worth checking out. I'll check it out. I never got to play the Just Cause games, but you did, right?
I never played them.
I thought you played the first one.
I did not.
Oh, shit. Okay, anyway, Mario and Luigi, Dream Team, 3DS, right?
Yeah, and this makes Luigi even weirder because it sleeps and Mario is the man of Luigi's dreams.
Interesting. Well, I mean, it looks fun, why not? Okay, while we're on the page of Mario Kart 8. I am very, very excited for this one. It looks awesome. It looks amazing. Just all the different tracks, the different things that they added, the different features. I mean, what do you think about it? Are you pretty excited?
Yeah. I like the whole anti-gravity thing, and it goes into different environments. It's the first Mario Kart ever in HD, so I can't wait for that.
It looks really fun. I'll tell you that. Alright, here's a big one. Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain.
Holy shit, I cannot fucking wait for this. I never really got into Metal Gear Solid until last year. I played through 2 and 3, caught up on the storyline, and now it's the first new one where I really know lots of stuff about it. And oh, and by the way, stop complaining about Kiefer Sutherland. Give him a fucking chance.
All right. Mirror's Edge 2, sort of a big surprise, aside from the rumors. I played the first one. I liked it. I never got the chance to play a lot of it. And yeah, it was a bit short, but for what it gave us a refreshing new experience
from EA of all people.
Well, I mean, come on, let's give DICE credit. I mean, they're the ones who made it. But hey, you can't go wrong with DICE nowadays, right? Mm-hmm. So there's that. Murdered Soul Suspect. I heard about it. I didn't see any footage of it.
Oh, it looks great. It's like LA Noire, kind of. I mean, you're dead.
Yeah.
It's like game over. You're dead right from the beginning. But yeah, you are a ghost trying to solve your own murder.
Nice. That sounds actually really interesting. All right, NBA Live 14. Keep this in mind. Yes, this is an NBA Live game. Live. When's the last time you heard an NBA Live game coming out? Anyway, we grew up on NBA Live games, right?
Yeah.
And we enjoyed them, but then they started to suck ass. So he has one at the moment. Well, actually, you also have NBA Live 2000, right?
Yeah.
Still one for the GameCube. I have NBA Live 2007. I believe that's the one with D Wade on the cover. That's the one I have. I didn't really like it though.
NBA Live 2004.
I hope that, I just want this to be a good game. That's all I'm asking for. Okay, EA Sports, just make this a good game, and I won't bash them. There you go. I'm pretty sure you want it to be good too, knowing the experience.
Yeah.
Alright, Need for Speed Rivals. Another Need for Speed game. It's been a while since I played one.
Yeah.
Is that what you're going to say? I mean, it looks intense at least, right?
Yeah, it just doesn't feel the same anymore.
Alrighty then. Oh yeah, this one was also really surprising because it's another brand new game. The Order, 1886.
And this is made by Ready at Dawn, the people that made the God of War PSP game, so now they're stepping up to a full console game, and they're really making a strong step for their first console game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's steampunk futuristic London in 1886. If that doesn't make someone cry, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very.
I'm excited for The Order. It looks really, really, really cool, interesting, and it's supposed to come out next year. So I hope that's true. Pro Evolution Soccer 2014. I haven't played any of these games because I'm more of a FIFA guy,
but it's going to be running on the Fox engine.
Yeah.
So it'll look.
See, I didn't know that. So it's going to be a big competition.
There's Konami.
Yeah. So I guess we'll find out whether FIFA is Ignite or whether Pro Evolution Soccer is Fox engine. Which one's going to outperform the other? And I think that's
just running on Hey Keanu.
What?
This is 40 minutes now.
Damn, we.
And you said you want to make this short.
Fucking gaming corner. Anyway, so I have a feeling that the engines might make a difference in how each one will play out. So we'll see what ends up being better. Oh yes, Pikmin 3. I've been waiting for this game for a long time, even though I don't have a Wii U. It looks fun. I never got to play the first two, although I can always get them on Amazon or something. Would you be willing to try out Pikmin?
Sure.
That's it. I mean, it looks fun, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He's at a loss for words. Plants vs. Zombies: Garden Warfare. Arguably the most surprising game they ever announced at this year's E3.
It's Plants.
It's like a
military shooter.
Yeah.
How fucking hilarious is that?
It looks pretty funny too. I'm definitely going to give it a play.
Oh, too bad Xbox One.
I thought I heard 360 also.
Yeah, but there's going to be some drawbacks because it's designed for the Xbox One.
Yeah.
Fucking Microsoft always have to give bags of money to people.
Anyway, you know what? It's been a long time since I played a Pokemon game.
Never played Pokemon.
But if I had a 3DS, I would definitely give X.
They're like $140.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like, this is another one of those, like, if I had a 3DS, or if I wanted a 3DS, this is one of those games that'd be worth, that would make me want to buy one. Pokemon X and Y sounds, look, I'm pretty sure all the Pokemon fans are going to go and buy it, so there you go. I would like to play it if I had one, so that's about as much as I can say. Project Spark. I like the concept. I hope it plays out as well as it did at E3, despite it being obviously scripted, but I really hope that it turns out successful. What do you think about Project Spark? You're basically creating your own world.
But what I want to know is how will that play into this? I mean, like, what do you do after you create it? Is that it, or just can you turn that into a game you can actually play for other people in the community? That's what I want to know more about.
Questions. Oh yes, Puppeteer. That one looks fun. I like
it's a puppet show.
Yay!
Platformer.
Yeah, interesting. I do like. It's very original. Rain. Rain looks very somber. It's probably not the kind of.
Not heavy rain, just rain. It's like this isn't the Fast and the Furious, just
rain.
Fast and Furious.
Rain. Anyway.
And it has a jazz soundtrack.
Oh yes, Quantum Break.
From the makers of Alan Wake.
Yes.
That rhymed.
And I still need to play Alan Wake. I think he's going to add it on his GameFly. Give it a try. I'm pretty sure you like to play it. You know what I mean? Quantum Break. Well, we can't play it because it's going to be on Xbox One. But you know, if I know someone who has one, I hope they get it. Although I'm afraid that it's not their type of game because most people I know only have first-person shooters.
Fucking assholes.
Look, there's nothing wrong with that, but at least change it up a bit. It's not bad to have both. All right.
I don't eat steak for dinner every day, so try something new, goddammit.
Anyway, so what do you think about Quantum Break? I still don't know much about it.
It's a little girl teddy bear, destroys bridges, and now you save a doctor and frozen in time. That's all I know about it so far, but the premise seems interesting.
Yeah. Okay, I hate the fact this game
got
delayed.
I already said everything about this in the Game Corner before this. Rayman is back, and
I'm excited for that.
This looks like it will be even better than Origins.
Yeah, and it sucks that we've had to wait this fucking long. But yeah, it's finally coming, and I can't wait. Oh yes, this one, Rise, Son of Rome. It looks great. It looks
Crytek.
Fantastic. Yeah, it looks fantastic.
Makers of Crysis.
I'm still a bit. I'm not sure what to think about the gameplay yet. It looks good, but we just don't know if QuickTime is going to be the main counterpart.
Because some people are worried about it.
But, I hope it changes up a bit throughout the game. But I like what I see. What's interesting, I find it ironic, is that, like I said, yes, it was supposed to be a Kinect game. But it's funny because I saw an interview, and the guy said that we realized that Kinect wasn't really up to par with what we wanted to do, so we decided not for it to make a yeesh. But I'm glad that it's not, Kinect anymore. Saints Row 4. How much more ridiculous can you get?
You're the president of the United States stopping an alien invasion. You go from a gang member, a gang leader. They become pop culture and turn the crazy meter up to infinity, and now it's just even more.
Oh, and
dubstep gun.
Dubstep gun. All right. Shin Megami Tensei. I don't know. South Park. Stick of Truth. How long have we been waiting for this game? We've been hearing about it.
Nagasaki fart.
I really hope it comes out this year. I know it's still in development.
It is coming out this year.
But yet it's still in development. It's crazy, but...
Several games are still in development.
True. But at least with The Last of Us, it was kind of like sort of in post-production, sort of. I guess you could put it that way. Because remember, they just finished it like, a month ago? Hey, it's a new South Park game. Matt Stone, Trey Parker.
First one since the PS1 and N64 era.
No, there was that one South Park game that came out for the 360. Remember?
What?
Tower Defense, something like that.
I don't remember that.
It was really good, actually. I liked it.
Well, this one will be like the big main one in a while.
Yeah, because that one wasn't a console.
Yeah.
This one's console, right?
Of course.
That's awesome. That's
and
awesome.
I like that it looks exactly like the show.
The show. Yeah, I love that. Splinter Cell Blacklist. I don't know what the fuck it's about, but it looks cool.
But from all the gameplay that I've seen, it does feel like it's a true Splinter Cell going back to its roots, but adding extra things to it.
And Mercs vs. Spies multiplayer. That's good.
It's back for the first time since Pandora Tomorrow.
Yes. That's going to make the multiplayer experience that much fun.
But it feels like this one's getting a bit overlooked.
A bit, yeah.
Yeah. And because, this is Splinter Cell. But
are people tired of Splinter Cell? Or maybe they just don't care for Splinter? I don't know. But it's definitely gonna. I hope it turns out well.
Yeah.
Oh, the game we've been waiting for, Star Wars Battlefront. It's finally coming. Yes.
And it sounded like you were coming right there.
That's disgusting. I'm sorry, guys. We just saw this at the end, and I can't imagine how many times they said the word "come." But I'm not gonna spoil too much. Anyway, Star Wars Battlefront. I played the first two. I love the first two. That's all you need to know. DICE is making it. I love the Battlefield games. There you go.
You said Battlefield.
Battlefield. DICE.
Oh, yeah,
Battlefield.
yeah.
Battlefield onto Battlefront.
And this could be their first third-person shooter ever.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I hope you can change from first to third. That'd be awesome. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's mainly in third, but...
Yeah. But it would look good on first person, don't get me wrong. Alright, Sunset Overdrive. I liked what I saw from this trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's coming from
Final Gun!
Yeah, it's coming from Insomniac, and they made, who has been a Sony exclusive, now they're kind of going the Xbox. And, I hope that because Microsoft is publishing this one, hey, I hope Microsoft doesn't fuse this game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because Fuse, I really didn't like what I saw for how EA just transformed it into a typical thing when it used to look unique, so let's hope for the best.
Wait, so at one point it used to look unique?
Yeah, it was called Overstrike. Do you remember Overstrike?
No.
Oh, because that looked like it had the same type of art style as this,
really?
Almost. And then they made turn it into Fuse, a generic shooter.
Well, I hope Sunset Overdrive makes up for it, and it looks really interesting.
Still, why you have to be on Xbox One?
God damn it. Yes, the game that we've actually played out of all these games, Super Mario 3D World, Catsuit. Yeah, that.
Enough said.
Enough said. All right, next is Super Smash Brothers for Wii U. And for 3DS. That's what they're actually called. Wow.
Well,
but aside from the title...
Mario Kart Wii, New Super Mario Brothers Wii U, I can forgive that.
Yeah.
It's the game that matters, not the outside of the book.
Yeah. Mega Man. Hello. That should be awesome.
Villager from Animal Crossing.
Wii Fit Trainer. Hello. We've been all waiting for that, right?
No, yeah.
I'm excited. Obviously, I love all the Brawl games. I love all the Super Smash Brothers games. Brawl was awesome. It's kind of hard to pick a favorite one. You know what I mean? They're all really good in their own right. Tales of Zelia.
Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, which is being considered like best of show, I guess you could say, at E3.
They had all these new games. They already knew this was coming, and yet they still won Best of Show.
Yeah, because it's just really impressive. Yeah, I gotta give it a play. I gotta play it now.
And it's the first time it's all full multi-platform.
Yeah,
PS4, Xbox One, PC. Because CD Projekt Red has always started on the PC, and they're still going to support that. And I like that they are against DRM. So.
Well, the people behind it.
CD Projekt Red, they hate DRM.
There you go. Oh yes, the wonderful 101. I would love to play this game if I get the chance. It looks really fun. You know, I don't know. I saw some gameplay, but for some reason I forgot exactly how it looks. How's the gameplay again?
Think of Pikmin.
Yeah, see, I had a feeling I saw something that's kind of Pikmin style. I'm pretty sure they add their own...
My God, I'm getting bored in my own video. Holy shit, this is taking forever.
Well, this should lighten you up a bit, because I know you're going to want to play this. Thief! Thief. If you love Dishonored, you'll love Thief. I never got to play the original Thief, but I'm definitely going to check this out.
Yeah, but the thing is, remember, Thief was the original type of first-person stealth.
Yeah,
Along the same lines as Metal Gear Solid.
The original. So, there you go. Oh, yes. Titanfall. Titanfall, that was a big one. Unfortunately, it's a freaking Xbox One exclusive. I want to play this game, and I can't play it right away.
Fuck you, EA and Microsoft!
But, you know...
It's coming on the PC, too, so if you ever get a gaming PC...
Yeah, so I'm not...
Because, you know, it's from Respawn Entertainment, the same people that made Call of Duty. That made it good.
Yeah,
and because of course Call of Duty started on the fucking PC. Now it turns into a console.
I love the old Call of Duty games, the old ones. Anyway, I was afraid it was going to be another.
Yeah, we're recording.
I was afraid that it was going to just be another generic first-person shooter, but all of a sudden they started showing these Titans.
Look at this. I don't know if you can fucking see this. I'm wearing fucking Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 pajamas.
Anyway, so we saw the Titans, and I noticed that you can walk on the walls and stuff. I mean that stuff looks pretty cool.
You can jump out of a Titan, land on another one, blow that shit up, and jump back out before it explodes.
It looks exciting. I'm not sure if it's going to have much of a story. It probably will, just based on the trailer. But the multiplayer is definitely where it's at. Titans, why not? You know, if you have an Xbox One. You lucky bastards.
Well, are they really lucky?
Are they really lucky? At least for this game.
Is it worth it? Getting an Xbox One, knowing all that shit?
Okay, we get it now.
Don't be ignorant, like Michael Jackson said.
Alright, Transistor. I want to play this game. I really do.
The people that made Bastion.
Yeah, this one's coming out on the PS4. It's an indie title, and I love the...
First on the PS4, then it'll go on everything else.
Yeah, but if you have a PS4, this is the then you're lucky because you get to play it before everyone else. So there you go. And I love the song in the trailer too. That got me amped up. Okay, Trials Fusion plus Trials Frontier. I played Trials, the first one. It's really fun, ridiculous but fun. And if this one promises to be bigger, then why not? You played Trials, haven't you?
I have not.
Oh, this should be a good way to start things off. So, Trials Fusion, is that just going to be another, is it just going to be another downloadable game, or is it going to be an actual retail?
I think this one is going to, well, all it said is for next-gen consoles, so...
We'll find out.
And Trials Fusion is, for next-gen, then they have Trials Frontier for mobile.
Okay. Watch Dogs, what more can we say about this game? It just looks better every time they show it.
Yeah.
And the tablet integration is going to really be fun. Come on, you gotta check it out. Oh yeah, Wolfenstein: The New Order. I hope this is a good Wolfenstein game.
Wolfenstein!
Wolfenstein!
Yeah, Nazis in the 60s.
Yeah.
You get dual-wielding, fully automatic shotguns that can make its own ammo. You get a laser gun where you can shoot, and it's Wolfenstein finally back. The king of the original pioneer of first-person shooters.
Yeah.
Made by the same people that made from Starbreeze, people that made Darkness.
Okay. Yeah, I want to play it. Okay, this game is probably one of my most anticipated games for the Wii U. And the reason why is because we really don't know anything about it, but the trailer looked great. Unfortunately, it seems like no one gives a shit. But I'm talking about X. It looks great though. I love the whole. Yeah, it's pretty much a robot.
I don't know
what
the fuck this is about.
Exactly, but it looks great, right?
I saw a mech.
Mechs. It's like a mech. I think it's like a mech.
Some Japanese boys that look like girls.
I want to play it. I mean,
it's from Monolith Soft.
Yeah,
I know. I've heard the name before. I'm not really sure what else they mean.
I heard they're really good, but if you ever get a Wii U, this game.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, they mean Xenosaga.
There we go.
I only know the name, never really know much else about it.
I think.
And then Yoshi's New Island!
New Yoshi game!
So Yoshi's finally coming back. So now we have Yoshi's New Island on the 3DS. Then we have a new Yoshi game on the Wii U, which is like taking the same spirit of Kirby's Epic Yarn. But on this one, it's new Yoshi on 3DS. Okay, we've been on long enough. That's just what we feel about the games are on E3. I don't want to spend hours waiting for this thing to upload.
One more question. This is a big one. What's your most anticipated game that you saw from E3? Go ahead and say it.
Okay, all right, Mayor Quimby. The Division. I really want to see more about that.
Yes. Watch Dogs, I consider my most anticipated last year. Not sure if it's fair to say it again this year, but in case not. Also The Division, but also X, I guess. I really liked what I saw from that trailer. I know it's a Wii U title, but I don't give a fuck. I'm excited for X.
I mean, this is a time for video games. We should just be excited about all video games.
Oh, and of course I'm excited for, but I really need to catch up on the Metal Gear Solid games. I really need to catch up.
Get ready to spend hours and hours and hours of your life trying to figure out what the fuck the story is.
But once I get through all of it, I guess Phantom Pain.
Shit,
why not? Phantom Pain looks great.
I think I would say that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Division, though, we'll probably get our hands on first, so I cannot wait. Oh, yeah. Battlefield 4, man. Battlefield 4 looks great. I cannot wait.
Yeah, guys, Bruce is a really big into Battlefield. I never really played too much of it, but it looks interesting. Okay. Alright, it's an exciting time to be a gamer. Can't wait for the future of gaming. Can't wait to see all this new something. Wait to see. It's going to be exciting for you guys to watch me play it.
Oh, and one more announcement. We're going to plan on getting PS4s this year!
Whoa! Oh, yeah. Wait. We're going to exit with Get ready for Peggle 2!